To God be the glory in the highest. I greet every one of you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Our subject of discussion today is refuting one of the supposed contradictions in the Bible. Our subject of discussion today is the gospel says that two thieves were crucified along with Jesus. Did both thieves mock Jesus? The gospel said that two thieves were crucified along with Jesus. Did both thieves mock Jesus? Number one, A, yes. Mark chapter 15 verses 32. Matthew chapter 27 verses 44. B, no. One of them mocked Jesus. The other defended Jesus. Luke chapter 23 verses 39. I'm happy to tell you this day that there is no contradiction between the three verses. According to the question that we actually want to treat today by the grace of God, we were told that from the gospel, which means from Luke, from Mark, from John, those are the gospels, and the last one, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, those are the gospel that we have. So in Mark chapter 15 verses 32 and Matthew chapter 27 verses 44, it was said that Jesus Christ, it was said that the two thieves mocked Jesus, reviled Jesus. But Luke chapter 23 verses 39 said it is only one thief that mocked Jesus, while the other thief defended Jesus, castigating his second thief that is reviling or abusing Jesus. Let's read. What is the contradiction between this? There is no contradiction between this. Let me read from the book of Luke chapter 23 verses 39. Luke chapter 23 verses 39. And one of the malefactors which were hanged, railed on him, saying, If thou be Christ, save thyself and us. One of the thieves is the one that is now telling us in Luke chapter 23 verses 39 that telling Christ that if you are the Christ, save thyself and us. Also in the book of Mark chapter 15 verses 32, I read, Mark chapter 15 verses 32. Let Christ the King of Israel descend from the cross, that we may see and believe. And they that were crucified with him reviled him. Can you see that? And they that were crucified with him reviled him. It means Mark chapter 15 verses 32 said that those thieves that were crucified with Jesus reviled Jesus. Matthew chapter 27 verses 44. Matthew chapter 27 verses 44. The thieves also, which were crucified with him, that is Jesus, cast the same in his teeth. It means that the thieves also abused Jesus. So, is it only the question that those people that say that there's contradiction in the Bible ask that, is it only one thief that abused Jesus Christ or the two thieves that abused Jesus Christ? I'm happy to tell you today that at first, both thieves abused Jesus Christ. Both thieves abused Jesus Christ at first. But later, one of them repented and see that what they have been saying, the ill word they have been saying against Christ is not true. And it's supposed not to be blamed. It's supposed not to be mocked. He now repented and now told his second one, abusing Jesus, that the second one now answer and say that Luke chapter 23 verses 40. But the other answering rebuked him, saying, Dost not thou fear God, seeing thou art in the same condemnation, and we indeed justly, for we receive due rewards of our deeds. But this man has done nothing amiss. That person was now telling the second thief that Jesus Christ has not done anything amiss. And he now said that, Jesus, Lord, remember me when thou comest into thy kingdom. At first, both of them reviled Jesus. Both thieves on the cross abused Jesus. But one of them repented and said unto Christ that he should have mercy on him. That is why I'm happy to tell you today that there is no contradiction between both. Both of them at first abused Jesus, but one of them repented. God bless you. Jesus only can save.